Brett, the day has finally come when I get to marry you. You are my soulmate, best friend, teammate, and my soon-to-be husband. I am so excited for today. I know that it is going to be the most magical day. You mean the absolute world to me, and I am beyond grateful to have you as my lifelong partner. You are the most patient, kind, generous, and handsome man that I have ever met. You are the man of my dreams. I love you more than you could ever imagine. Michelle.
To my bride on our wedding day. Michelle, I cannot believe the day has come where I get to make you my wife. I've dreamt of this since the moment I met you. And I am the luckiest man in the world. I am so excited for the amazing life we are going to have and build together. I love you more than life itself and cannot wait to say I do. Love, Brett.
How are you feeling right now?
Nervous, anxious, excited. It's been a long time coming, and so for the day to finally be here, it's feeling surreal. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm very excited to see her today and celebrate our day together.
No, thank you, boys.
I'm feeling really excited. I'm a little nervous. I feel like I'm feeling all the feels and have all the emotions right now, but yeah, I feel really good, and I'm really excited to marry Brett. It's so pretty. Goodness. So beautiful.
We met at a New Year's Eve party that I was actually late to.
In 2015, 2016, I finished work and went to a party, and he was supposed to come meet me there he was a little late. He didn't show up until 1:30 in the morning.
She happened to stay around at the house party thereafter, and then I showed up at probably 1:30 in the morning. When I did, we hit it off immediately, and it was actually through mutual friends that had introduced us, thought that we would be good together, and ever since then it's been magical.
But I still to this day can see him walk through those doors and meeting him for the very first time. And we had a really good night. It was a very special night together, and yeah, here we are over 8 years later, getting married today. Our very first date, Brett picked me up at my parents' place.
It took me a little while for me to convince her to go on a first date with me, but when we did ultimately make it out, I took her to the Forks in Winnipeg. We went skating together on the river, and thereafter, interestingly, I had bought 2 packs of mini donuts, suspecting that she was going to be hungry. Turns out we didn't eat any of them whatsoever.
And then we went to a restaurant and had a bottle of wine, and I actually still have the empty bottle of wine to this day from our first date.
How did you know that she was the one?
I feel like I've always known ever since I met her, and it's kind of hard to explain. Just who she is as a person, how caring she is. It's just something where I couldn't imagine my life without her, and I think that I knew that early on, and we dated for, well, now I guess technically 8 years, but 6 before proposing, and so it was more so just me working up the courage to ask her to marry me.
I knew that Brett was the right one really early on. He showed me a different type of love that I had never had before, and he just makes me feel really special. I'm very grateful to have him in my life. Brett Ashton Bresden, you're the absolute love of my life. January 1st, 2016 changed my life forever. I still remember how I felt when you walked into that party and we met for the very first time. Who knew that the guy I met at a New Year's Eve party over 8 years ago would be the man I am marrying today? When I look at you, I see everything I've ever wanted. I didn't think that the perfect guy existed until I met you. Thank you for showing me the love that I deserve and what true love is supposed to feel like. Falling in love with you has been a dream come true. Our relationship has been filled with laughter, wonderful times, exciting travels, and of course, lots of love. We already have shared an incredible adventure together, moving to Ottawa, buying our first condo, moving back to Winnipeg, and buying our first house. For me, home is wherever I am with you.
It's the greatest thing I bought. Your priceless heart was the easiest.
I think back on the question as to when I knew, and it's so cliche to say, but I feel like I've always known it was you. There was just something different about you, how your laughter and your positivity lit up any room or environment we were in, the way you made me feel, and how I could always be my true self with you. I vow to be your constant, your compass in your home. I promise to listen to you, to honor your feelings, and to provide you a safe place. You are my soulmate, my best friend, and my forever love. I vow to celebrate your joys, to hold your hand during the tough times, and to never let you face the world alone. And most importantly, I promise to stand by you and support all of your dreams, because you are my dream that came true. I love you.
Could ever dream this up. Yeah, that's just what you get when you're in love.
I promise to stand by you through every high and low, facing whatever life brings our way with confidence that we will be okay because we will always have each other. I promise to never go to bed upset and to always let you cuddle me at night, even if I get too warm. I promise to always keep our fridge stocked with lots of ranch and hot sauce. I promise to always respect, honor, and appreciate you for who you are. I will support you through all of life's challenges, even if the Toronto Maple Leafs and New Orleans Saints face another tough season. Most importantly, I promise to love you unconditionally for the rest of our lives, to support your dreams, and to celebrate your achievements. We have built such a beautiful life together, and I cherish every moment of it. I look forward to waking up next to you every day, creating new memories, starting a family, and growing old with you. Fawn Weaver put it perfectly. The greatest marriages are built on teamwork, a mutual respect, a healthy dose of admiration, and a never-ending portion of love and grace. I have no doubt that this marriage will be filled with happiness, laughter, adventure, and above all, love. You mean everything to me, and I couldn't imagine sharing this life with anyone but you. I love you deeply, now and forever.
From the moment Michelle came into our lives, I called her my little torpedo. She brought us endless joy, laughter and pride, and a little bit of stubbornness. Watching her grow into the incredible woman she is today has been one of the greatest blessings of our lives. Michelle, you've always been a source of light, love, and strength in our family. And today we are overwhelmed with happiness as you begin this new chapter in your life. As you both embark on this journey together, we want to offer you a few pieces of advice. Marriage is a beautiful adventure full of ups and downs, joys and challenges. Remember to always communicate openly with each other, to listen with your hearts, and to never lose sight of the love that brought you together. Support each other's dreams, laugh often, and never forget the importance of kindness and patience. Let's raise our glasses to Michelle and Brett. Here's to a lifetime of happiness, love, and adventure.
I knew immediately that Brett was serious about Michelle, and I really, really mean that. And the reason, he actually introduced me to her. You see, after high school, Brett had his fair share of relationships, like his fair share. But with us living in different provinces, he never seemed too keen to introduce me to these girls. I'd hear a bit about them when we saw one another, but that was about it. That is until Michelle. With her, he seemed to insist upon it. I still remember hearing all about Michelle a couple days after that New Year's when they met. So when I did meet her, I knew right away that she was here to stay.
Brett, Michelle has never been happier than she is with you, and to see a smile on her sister's face is all we could ever ask for. They say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but unfortunately, Brett never had the chance to test out this theory because the only thing she seems to be doing in the kitchen is eating the gourmet meals Brett makes and sending foodie pics in the group chat of how he spoils her. Growing up, Michelle was never just a sister to us. She wore many hats, from being a tutor in all things school to managing my second wardrobe. Sidebar, Michelle, you look so beautiful tonight. And let's not forget, I briefly assumed her identity from the time she turned 18 to the time I turned 18. Rewind to my first day of middle school. I remember my teacher saying, "Jennifer Boyce, oh, are you Michelle's little sister?" And I was always proud to tell her yes. To this day, I'm always proud when someone recognizes me as Michelle's little sister.
We would like to officially welcome you, Michelle, to our family, even though you have already been part of it for 8 years now. Your infectious smile, giggles, and positive attitude are qualities we love about you. Michelle, you bring out the best in Brett. We thank you for the happiness you have brought into his life. We are honored to have you as our daughter-in-law, and we could not have chosen a better partner for our son.
Standing in silence, the stars lean in.
Michelle, you deserve to be adored. And that's exactly what Brett does. He adores you. You have been my best friend for my entire life. I'm so happy to see you with a new best friend. I'm now proud to call my brother officially.
by virtues of the powers vested in me, hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Brett, you may now kiss your bride.
All right. Well, what a day. I don't think Michelle and I could have asked for anything better. Like, look at her. Doesn't she just look beautiful tonight?
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Brett. You look pretty handsome yourself, too.
To the wedding party. To the dashing group of gentlemen, thank you for standing beside me today on the biggest day of my life. You're all the best friends a guy could possibly ask for.
To my gorgeous bridesmaids, thank you for standing beside me today and always. I'm beyond blessed to be surrounded by the most strong, independent, and loving women in my life. I love you all.
To mom and dad, thank you for raising me the way that you did and instilling values in me that helped me understand the importance of finding someone to share my life with that was raised in a similar manner and shares the same values I do. I am who I am because of you both, and I could not possibly have had more loving parents growing up.
I've waited all my life just to spend all my life.
To mom and dad, thank you for being the most incredible parents that a daughter could ask for. I wouldn't be the woman I am today if it wasn't for the two of you. You raised me to approach life with kindness and compassion. Thank you for always being there for me, supporting me, and helping me chase and achieve my dreams. Thank you for all that you do for Brett and I. We are beyond grateful. You both are my role models and inspiration as to what love should look like. I love you both.
I've waited all my life.
So, we are having such a great time, Michelle and Brett. Thank you so much for allowing us to share your very special day. Little advice, mine number one, just be honest and have so much fun with each other. Don't ever stop laughing. Mo?
Love heavy. Love heavy.
Love heavy. Always communicate, always love, hard, laugh hard.
But I want to record this one now because later on it will be a disaster. So I love you guys. You look gorgeous. The wedding was beautiful. And you'll see me again at a worse point in the night. Love you.
I want to just send you congratulations and best wishes and just let you know that you are the two most organized people that we've ever met.
Michelle, I hope that you can make eye contact with us after the end of the night. Happy wife, happy life, Brett.
Well, thank you guys. We're really looking forward to tonight. So if you would please do us the honor and join us in raising your glass as we toast to the best day of our life and to a night that we will never forget. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Love you.